How's it going, guys? Welcome to Friday's video. Now, if you're not familiar with what I've been doing on Friday for the past couple of weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, something like that, I'm hosting a theme team tournament. Now, what that is you get Pokemon and you match them to a particular theme. You know, I've seen some themes like One Piece, and then, you know, there's Team Fortress 2 as is indicated in this video, and then, you know, other things. You just pick up a Pokemon that go with it, you know, according to, like, the thumbnail that you're looking at right now. Doesn't necessarily have to be that, but hey, open to interpretation, you know, that kind of thing. Which is, you know, kind of why I started this whole tournament thing. I want to see what people's takes on different kinds of themes are. I've been relatively satisfied with a lot of the things I've been seeing. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a game by, well, it's a long-ass game, actually. I'm surprised at how long it is, but it's a game of MapCRimSoNCobRa versus his opponent. I really hope I can dig it up right now. Meliekpi111. You can check out both of their links in the description if you enjoyed either of their team / have questions about them. MapCRimSon's going to be using a Team Fortress 2 theme, and I forget what his opponent's using, but I'll probably leave it in the description as well or something like that. You know, descriptions are wonderful things. Anyways, I will leave you guys with the match, and I will see you guys with the TCGO later today and some uploads on the weekend, and then, you know, we'll continue this thing on Monday. So you guys have a good weekend and enjoy.
Yo guys, what's up? Crims here, got here another battle for you guys. This battle is versus Quandarian's theme team. Now, unlike all my other narrations, I'm actually gonna explain everything I actually do in this battle. Really for no reason. I just feel like I need to because, you know, there just needs to be. I don't know why. Anyways, so yeah, anyways, seeing his team, I thought, you know, he's either going to lead off with, I think he's going to lead off with Victini. Victini seems to be, like, the lead of this team, so I lead off with Honchkrow, thinking he would, and he does, which is great. Now, thinking he probably will just switch out. I thought he was probably Scarfed if he is going to be a lead, which he is. Now, I thought he would just switch out normally and not U-turn, fearing the Sucker Punch, so I actually just stay in and go for a sub, but he ends up U-turning it. I guess that's fine, because, you know, I don't take that much damage. It's not like it's a V-Create to the dome, but, you know, whatever. He goes into this Dragonite. Now, I guess he Extreme Speeds thinking I would Sucker Punch, which, you know, that makes sense. But I don't, because why should I? I'm under a sub, and I'm not going to kill him either way, so I might as well just Brave Bird. So that's what I do. Break his multi-skill and stuff like that, and, you know, all that fun stuff. Now here, I thought he would actually predict my switch into my Ferrothorn, so I go into my Dusclops either way, because I knew that no matter what he does, he can't do anything to Dusclops. And I thought he'd Fire Punch, but he does, you know, so that's great. I mean, I guess it's better than an Outrage, but, you know, whatever. That's the reason why I didn't go into Ferrothorn anyways. So here, he probably predicted the Will-O-Wisp, because that's what I probably would use. So knowing that, he'd either switch to Latias or Victini, because, you know, Victini's immune to the fire, so I switched to my Honchkrow. Now here, I go for Sucker Punch, and unluckily for me, I get some kind of stupid-ass min damage, because this is Adamant. And Adamant Sucker Punch does not kill the Victini. Now either this thing has somewhat bulk, or I really just got min damage, and that really sucks. So Sucker Punch doesn't actually kill it, which is stupid. Anyways, so now I go into my Rotom. Yeah, I know that, you know, he'll probably switch. He's locked into V-Create. He wouldn't stay in, so I just Volt Switch. And, you know, if I kill it, I kill it. I lose one of his, you know, his threats, or he goes into Latias, and I switch out into my Chansey. Now here, I go for Stealth Rocks with my Chansey because I was thinking, well, I was just trying to go for Stealth Rocks so that next time he switches in Victini, he'll die, but he just switches it in right here. Now, I wanted to scout what move he would lock himself into, and I know his Scarf V-Create won't kill the Chansey. Because Chansey's just that fucking... Oh my god, Chansey's stupid. But whatever. And yeah, it does take it. I go for the Soft Boil just to, you know, get all my HP back from the V-Create. I know it seems like a waste of just damage, but it works with scouting purposes. So anyways, knowing that he's locked in the V-Create, I go into Rotom, because Rotom resists the V-Create and stuff. And I know he's Scarf, seeing how much damage the U-turn did, so, you know, that's all good. He goes for the V-Create, and he gets a crit! Oh my freaking god! So, yeah, Rotom gets demolished, and, yeah, so that sucks. So now I go into Conkeldurr, because he's, you know, he's at -2, so, you know, Mach Punch will easily kill, and, you know, again, if he switches, he'll just die to Stealth Rock, so whatever. Stuff. So, he goes into his Dragonite. Dragonite takes a buttcock of of damage, and I just switch out, go into Dusclops, knowing that it's like a perfect counter to this thing, because it's not banded, because, you know, I saw the leftovers before, so he's probably Dragon Dance, which he is. So, knowing that even an Outrage won't probably even do half to a Dusclops, I just go for the Will-O-Wisp, and he decides to go into his Vaporeon, which Vaporeon evades it, because apparently Vaporeons are fast. I don't know. No, but yeah, he just evaded it. Anyway, so he switches out, goes into Latias, as I believe I just go for Will-O-Wisp again. No, I switch out and I go on my Ferrothorn. Now, at this point, since 2 of my Pokemon died to stupid shit, I know that this thing's a choiced one. Seeing how much oh, they didn't have leftovers, that's what I was trying to say. So I knew he'd probably trick, and, you know, Ferrothorn's probably the best thing to trick. Now, I don't know if that was min damage. I'm not sure if I calced it. I think I did, and I think I did have a chance of killing it. Because I was doing a lot of calc. I always calc stuff during tournaments, because why not? And yeah, Gyro Ball didn't kill, and then he goes for HE Fire. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, because, you know, I lived anyways, and, you know, I'm scarfed. It's not like it's going to help. Plus, maybe with my Scarf it actually changed the damage variation, so it could have made a difference. I don't think it would have, though. But, or no, I'm not Scarfed, I'm Specs, so never mind, it wouldn't matter. I don't know. Anyway, so I predict the Toxic/Scald and go into Conkeldurr just to get Guts boost and stuff, and yeah. So, here I go into my Pharaoh predicting the Water move or stuff. I don't even know. I just thought, you know, it'd be the best thing to come into. Maybe I'll get up a couple spikes and stuff, you know, all that fun stuff. So, he ends up burning me with the Scald, which is horrible. He goes for Wish. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get some HP back from his Dragonite, which, you know, is a smart thing. So, I Leech Seed, because I was burned. So I'm thinking, you know, it's probably the best chance to Leech Seed and possibly switch into something to, like, my Conkeldurr to get, you know, a couple of Drain Punches off or something. But, you know, he just switches out, goes into his Dragonite. Dragonite takes the Stealth Rocks and whatever. I stay and go for Leech Seed because I knew that was his intentions was to go into Dragonite, so I didn't want him in Multiscale. So, you know, Leech Seed, you know, yeah, self-explanatory. Anyway, so at this point I was thinking, okay, he's Leech Seeded, so even if he goes for an Outrage on my Dusclops, I'll still get some HP back with the Leech Seed, so I thought, you know, it'd be best chance right here. So I go into Dusclops. He ends up going for Dragonite, so that's good. He doesn't have Outrage. Gets a crit here, which is just stupid. And, yeah, but, you know, whatever. I mean, Leech Seed, so I just get some HP back. It's all good. It's all good. I can live another. So, I go for Will-O-Wisp again. He switches back out to his Vaporeon. I knew he was going to, but, you know, free burn on something is free, you know. I don't have any Toxic on any of my pokes, I don't think. At least on the ones that are left. No, I don't think I do at all. So, you know, Will-O-Wisp on Vaporeon is fine. I go for Nightshade. Just do some damage, and stuff. At this point, I'm thinking he'll probably Wish, and hey, if he Scalds again, whatever. Not my problem. I go for Rest. And yeah. So, I have a Sleeping Dusclops, which I don't really want to keep, especially since he just went for Wish. I do have Sleep Talk on this Dusclops, but, you know, Sleep Talk is not reliable. It works with this Dusclops. It actually has saved my ass a lot when testing this team, but it's not. So I go into Chansey because I know this Vaporeon really can't do anything at all. Even if it burns me, I'm going for Heal Bell either way. So, you know, I can go for the Heal Bell and get all that status away on my Ferrothorn. Now, I know that the Heal Bell will get rid of my Conkeldurr's Poison, and really, I wasn't actually thinking of that at all. When using Heal Bell. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, damn. But it's fine, you know, I'm still at full HP with Conkeldurr. It's not like I'm really hindering it. It's just, you know, I'm not poisoned. So, whatever. So I go into Dusclops knowing that it'll probably just wall the hell out of this Cobalion. I know that the most likely set is probably Sub-Swords Dance Iron Head CC. Because most are usually that, or they take out either Sub or Swords Dance with, like, Stone Edge. Whatever, I know it can't do anything to this Dusclops, so I know I can go into it and just Nightshade his subs away. He goes for Iron Head a couple times. Freaking dog, your freaking leash is so loud, I swear. Goes for a couple iron hits, gets like one flinch, and I finally take out the sub. I know that Vaporeon's gonna come in, but you know, whatever. I can get a couple of Nightshades on that Vaporeon and eventually kill it or something. So, you know, that's fine. I go for the Nightshade. He's burned too, so that's gonna rack up even more residual damage. So, you know, it's pretty much just wearing it down. I was thinking he would. I actually thought he'd go for an attacking move here. But, you know, whatever, it's fine. I go for the Nightshade, he goes for Wish. Now, at this point, I know he will probably Protect. There's no reason for him not to, and it's really stupid if he doesn't. So I know it's a free switch into Conkeldurr as he protects. And what can a Vaporeon do to a Conkeldurr when it has Scald and Toxic? I mean, really. You know. So, you know, he gets his Wish and stuff. It's a free switch. I know that I can go for a Bulk Up, and no matter what, if he stays in, he'll probably status me, and if he switches, well, it's free bulk up. So he actually goes for Toxic. I have no idea why. It seems really stupid that he did that. I would have just Scald. But at the same time, if he didn't get the burn, it's not like it's going to do anything anyway, so I don't know. Whatever. Gets the poison on me, and, you know, whatever. I believe I just go for a Drain Punch as he wishes. I don't know. He could have just switched or something, but you know, he doesn't. He decides not to. And you know, I go for the Drain Punch and take out that Vaporeon. So that's great. I have a +1 Conkeldurr with Poison, so that's great. The only thing really stopping this is Dragonite, because I do have he has a Cobalion and a Cacturn left, so which will easily get demolished. So he decides to double switch. He goes into Dragonite and then switches back out to Cobalion. It seems like a really smart move, especially since I went for payback. But really, what will this Cobalion do to me? I calced it, even a close combat, because I have +1 defense. A close combat won't kill me, and a Sacred Sword won't kill me. His only real reliable chance, well, even if it's not even reliable, he could Iron Head flinch me, and that will probably force me to switch. But yeah, he goes for Sacred Sword, doesn't kill me at all. Yeah, not even, no. And I go for a Drain Punch and get all that HP back practically. So, you know, that's all good. Yeah. So, yeah, nothing much to say here. Now, I don't know what to say now. He goes into Dragonite. Now, I know that this Dragonite will do damage to me, and I am poisoned. And I really don't want to just mess with this Dragonite, because, you know, might as well just go into Dusclops. I don't need it. It's gonna wall it anyways, and Cacturn, I mean, Cacturn can Sucker Punch it and stuff, but, you know, what is it really gonna do? So yeah, he goes for Dragon Claw a couple times. I go for Nightshade a couple times. Pretty much just exchanging moves. I have a plan. I mean, my plan's pretty much just Death Fodder this Dusclops. I was hoping this Dragon Claw would actually kill me, because if it does, I could just Mach Punch his team to death. Because, you know, I'm poisoned and adamant. So yeah, whatever. So he goes in Cacturn. I guess he's hoping that I go for Will-O-Wisp, so he goes for the sub. Except I'm not stupid, because I know all Cacturns have sub, even when they don't have Sandveil or anything, but whatever. He goes for sub, and yeah, so I just keep going for Nightshade. Now, he goes for Swords Dance, and I realized, okay, he's probably Swords Dance, sub, Focus Punch, Sucker Punch. I mean, that just seems smart. That's usually what a Cacturn is. So yeah, I mean, he just keeps going for Swords Dance. Now, the problem is that here I was actually going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, but then I realized, oh, he's probably Focus Punch, so I can just, you know, he can't sub at this point, so I can just go for the Will-O-Wisp. Turns out he has Seed Bomb. Now, I actually calculated how much a Sucker Punch will do to my set of a Conkeldurr. I have about 130 HP in the stat, and, like, the rest in defense. It's a different set than my normal, my standard Conkeldurrs, because this is for a theme. I don't know why, it's just when I had it in defense, it always did better, so I was like, whatever. You know, that's all great. So I know, I actually calculated, he had like an 8% chance of killing me with Sucker Punch. So most likely it was going to be my game, and he crits me. He crits me. I think that was probably the third crit, the third most important crit. Crits me and kills my Chansey. And I lost 1-0 because of a crit. I would show you in a Skype call what, or in a Skype chat, what my reaction to that was. But I'm pretty sure that it would get it's really not the most appropriate, so I'm not going to. It involves a lot of fire trucks in it. But yeah. So I lose because of a crit sucker punch. Unless somehow he got the most max damage out of the sucker punch, that would have killed me too, but that's still really lucky. And I lose 1-0. So that's the game. I'm out of Elo's tourney. Really sucks, but you know, what can I do? Really. So yeah, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoy this. I actually like narrating like this, you know, more calm. Except for the points where he crits me, and then I was like, but whatever. Yeah, but that's it. Comment, subscribe, guys. I'll see you.